we've just experienced our biggest revenue year yet. That's amazing. And we've done that despite removing myself, or maybe because of removing myself from production, um, and hiring people that are better than me in production and digital media services. That little piece that turned the tide, probably at the beginning of this year, made it possible for us to grow and scale. And so I thank the juicy nuggets from the mastermind group and the members that are in it for that success. Hi, my name is Paul Feith. I'm president of Gregory Media, which is a full service digital marketing agency in the Chicagoland area. We've been in business for going on 16 years now, and the last few years have been probably the hardest growing pains. And we were just doing more of the same thing and not really scaling. And so I needed to find a way to break through some of those barriers and actually experience some real growth. One of the largest obstacles I faced as an owner was the operational part and the scalability part and removing myself from production. And I didn't quite know how to do that. There was a few missing steps in my mind. And my expectation in the mastermind group and in joining that group was either getting help from peers or from the playbook or from something, some quick answers from people who've done it in the past and maybe even done it quite recently that could sort of walk me through or point to some of those things that I was missing. I remember when I first joined the mastermind, there was a Slack channel, and I just started learning Slack myself. In fact, I liked it so much that we implemented it in our own company. And I asked a question out to the group, and I was amazed that what would take me a year or more in the past, within an hour, I had 4 or 5 different answers, all good answers. That was an amazing amount of help for me in one of the obstacles or hurdles that I had. There was one point where we had a vendor issue stealing a client, and I just asked the group, does anybody have a good vendor agreement or a non-compete agreement? I got 3 of them, again, within an hour. And they were like, yeah, please feel free to use them. And things like that aren't documented other places. I mean, even Googling it, I'm not getting what I'm looking for. And these agencies who've been using these documents or procedures for years or decades, and they're proven, that's invaluable to me. I think the mastermind group is perfect for any agency that is ready to start growing and probably making 500,000 or more a year when you're starting to come up with those challenges of staffing and operations and procedures and documentation. When I was a freelancer, I didn't really have a lot of those concerns, but as I started building a team, and it wasn't until I built a team of at least 3 people that I really needed to figure out how that was all going to work. And then 5 people, now we're up to 6 people, and we're doing a little over $1 million this year. And that help becomes invaluable. So